Hi Capricorn, it's Becky from Northern Star Tarot. Welcome to your monthly general for May. I do apologise, I did hope to get these up with the full moon to look at like what stuff we could release during then. But given the lockdown and having two small children to look after, it just didn't happen, so I do apologise. So at least now you get a sort of monthly reading. I've already pre-shuffled these. I've got 4 decks for each of the elements, and we've got some oracle cards as well for some general advice. Okay, so in your earth energy, we've got a Knight of Swords. Air is the 7 of Cups. Fire is the Ace of Cups. And water, which is our emotions, which is the 5 of Wands. So already it's feeling like two sides of a coin. It's like there's a whole lot of focus and drive towards one person, but then we've got this sort of choices and competition coming up in our head and our heart space. So I feel like there's a bit of conflict there. But the Knight of Swords is quite focused on what he wants, quite driven, and tends to just go for it. He's got a just do it sort of attitude. And that's coming up in our earth space as well, which is our practical stuff. It's everything we can touch and see, and relationships that we have with people. It's very very set in reality. Then for air, we've got the 7 of Cups, which is all about having choices to make and having lots of options to choose from. But I would say that the heart has already chosen, especially since you've got this Ace of Cups coming up in your under fire, which is our passions and our desires. I feel like the desire for someone is there, and maybe there's just some competition standing in the way. Maybe they or yourselves are involved with another person at the moment. Or alternatively, this could just be having so much going on in your life right now that you can't give time and energy to this person. Oops. Temperance. I was just going to mention about like head and heart needing to be in balance in order to go forward, and temperance is very much that. It's having that clear direction and that balance, have an emotional balance within ourselves to make the decision. I'm very strongly feeling that with this competition, that there's other people involved. So it's a complicated relationship. It might not be other people, there might just be other blockages in the way, but I'm feeling it with these choices, and with this 5 of Wands, it's not going to be an easy route to your love. Where's the 7 of Cups there? Way too many. Okay. 7 of Cups there. Sagittarius for the month of May. Felt one then, but you didn't come out. It's somewhere kind of right here. I can feel it. You. 5 of Cups. Right, okay. That kind of makes sense. The 5 of Cups is dwelling on a loss. And especially being in air, which is our mind space, our thoughts, that is the thought. Are you leaving something in the past? Are you daring to go forward? Do you have an option to go forward? But there's someone's energy holding you back in the past, keeping you in a state of mourning. But I feel like there's someone there. There's someone there that is just waiting for you to make that choice, to make that decision. The Tower. Definitely. It needs a Tower moment. I feel like there needs to be a clean break from the past so you can move forward. The Ace always asks what's in our cup, what is it we are taking forward? And if your cup is filled with all this emotion of loss and regret and sorrow, that's what you're going to take forward. And it doesn't attract the nicest of people when you go forward with that emotion. But I actually see the Tower as a positive thing here. By sort of breaking that bond you have with the person and just demolishing the Tower, completely cutting ties with it, that will free you up to fill your cup again. And have a new prosperous beginning. 2 aces there. And it's in our practical and our heart space. It's earth energy and water energy. So I feel like this person is there. They are physically real. You can see them. You know who it is. But it's just like you're keeping your options open. You're holding space for this person to come back. I'm wondering what this competition is. King of Cups. Who's the King of Cups? Who is this? So possibly a water sign. There's so much water and sword energy. I know we've got a bit of pentacles coming in there and the 5 of wands. But King of Cups as an energy as well is having mastery of your emotions. It's having that emotional stability, which is what Temperance is asking us for as well. So I don't know if that's coming through for you as a person in your life that is possibly a water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I always forget the Cancer one. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So it could be that person, and that could be the person, take it as it resonates for you. It could be the person that is sort of blocking your path, that you've still got these memories with. Or it could be the person to move forward with. Or it could just be urging you to get your emotions in balance. This could be inner competition. Sort of feeling like every part of you is fragmented. I don't think I can get any more for that. Just not feeling it. Right, I'll get an oracle card for our overall guidance. These are new cards and they are so big. Like, I've got fairly big hands, but look, they're just massive. They have a little, I might have to find a different way of shuffling them, but there you go, that's worked. Eternal Flame. And I've just got a chill right down my body and through my heart. Right, I'm going to read from the book. Like I said, they're new cards, Ravens, Wands, Oracle. The best way I learn is by doing the reading with them, so bear with me. Coven Mother Cece's task is to await the return of Astris, the last dragon. However, the lighthouse built to guard her home is crumbling. like the Tower. And Astrus has been lost for generations. The task seems hopeless, but Cece remains vigilant. Day after day she watches from the decaying balcony. Her faith is as battered as the stonework, but the lantern is never allowed to go out. Cece inherited her duty from the former watcher and will pass it on only if Astrus does not return in her lifetime. Remember, there are events playing out that transcend single lifetimes, and although our part in them may be fleeting, it's not insignificant. Have faith. And this is exactly why I got that chill, because this is that person that you're struggling to let go of. You can very much feel it with that story as well. I've never had that card out before, but I feel like this person was obviously someone from your soul tribe, someone you had a soul connection with, and it could be a matter of that's sort of gone now, that moment's passed in your lifetime, and it might be a case of in the next lifetime you'll come across them again and your relationship may be different. But there's that tower, that crumbling tower that we need to, well, that you're still manning. It feels like still kind of clinging on for hope that they're going to return. Meanwhile, you've got all these other options. It's like you're still holding space for this person. I am very much feeling like it's this person. Do you know what? Who am I to say that this isn't going to resolve itself in your lifetime? It might do, but I think obviously you've both got those elements to work on as to what broke it in the first place, what brought the tower down, or what made the tower crumble, because it isn't down yet. But there's an opportunity here, whether it's with a different person or whether it's with a returning lover. There's an opportunity for future love and prosperity. I just always ask you to check what's in your cup. And if they've hurt you once before, have things changed? Have things moved on since then? Alright, I hope that helps someone. I hope you're all keeping well, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.